AJ, thank you so much for coming along to our Wedge Public Lecture in July. We're really thrilled to have you there. Can you tell us, in terms of working as a psychiatrist and for a number of years now, what kinds of things are you seeing people come into your clinic or telehealth? What kinds of symptoms are you seeing from people, both because of the pandemic and just generally?
Yeah, so even before the pandemic, there were a large number of people struggling with life and themselves, with various sort of depressive presentations, burnout. And since the pandemic, we've seen a great acceleration in that, to such an extent that getting care is a challenge because everybody's saturated seeing people. And this has been the main change. And two kind of patterns we've noticed. One pattern is people more burnt out, but another group is people who are actually traumatised from the pandemic. And it was no laughing affair when it was an existential threat to your family, it could come to your house and kill you and your loved ones. So we're seeing a group of people who almost have a traumatic stress pattern since the pandemic.
No.
So they're the two big groups we see.
So we have people from all over Eltham and surrounds coming to hear the lecture, hear you speak. What kinds of things can they expect to hear from you in regard to these pretty serious matters?
Yes, I'm hoping it'll be actually a very practical event. People can just Google search, technical details. But the trick is when do you, add the pinch of salt to a recipe. And what I'm hoping to deliver is two main foci. One is sort of more sophisticated self-help and practical tips for yourself and others. And the other domain will be how to navigate the system, which was overwhelmed prior to the pandemic, but is impossibly saturated now. And the hope is with that enhanced self-care and strategic navigation of the system, people will get meaningful outcomes from the talk.
Good. And I think those two are very high up on people's agenda, helping themselves and navigating the system. So that's going to be fantastic to have you come and share with us. We're looking forward to it. It is such a gift to us in as you say, such a saturated system. For you to give of your time in the midst of that, we are incredibly grateful and we'll look forward to seeing you in July.
Looking forward to it as well.
Thanks, AJ.